Hello Pre-Med students and everyone watching this video. I am Dr. Ola Kolawole, founder of MedmatchMD. So I recently launched MedmatchMD and I want to give a big thanks and shout out to all those who have visited the website. I appreciate your engagement and I hope the information has been valuable to you. MedmatchMD is an online platform that helps pre-med students search close to 40 different Caribbean medical schools, so you can make a decision on choosing the right school and ultimately fulfill your dream of becoming an MD. MedmatchMD was created to help those students that are looking for non-traditional alternative options. The website includes testimonials from incredibly successful doctors who graduated from offshore Caribbean medical schools and are actively practicing in the United States. Also included on the website is a blog that will give you tips on applying to Caribbean medical schools. For those that do not know, an offshore Caribbean medical school is a school that is located in the Caribbean that caters primarily to North American students wishing to practice medicine in the US and Canada. Most offshore Caribbean medical schools are primarily located in the Caribbean, as the name implies. How it works is students apply to these schools and you end up spending 16 to 24 months on the island where your school is located studying basic medical sciences. You in turn move back to your home country, i.e. the United States or Canada, to complete your clinical rotations. The vast majority of offshore Caribbean medical schools have clinical affiliations with hospitals and clinics in the United States, with a few options in Canada. My website gives you an opportunity to search each individual school, their location, the year they were established, basic and clinical science tuition, MCAT requirements, accreditations, schools that are eligible for U.S. federal student loan programs as well as Canadian student loan programs. Also included is the United States medical licensure exam pass rates for schools, schools eligibility to practice in all 50 states of the United States, as well as a host of other information. For medical students applying to U.S. or Canadian schools, as always, I recommend that you apply to as many schools as you possibly can. The more schools you apply to, the higher your chances of getting accepted. But also keep in mind that less than 50% of those who apply to U.S. or Canadian schools actually get accepted. So you always want to have a plan B and an open mind to offshore Caribbean medical schools. If you've applied to U.S. or Canadian schools and have not gotten accepted, you have two options. And one is to try to apply again. However, that essentially means you're waiting another year, or apply to an offshore Caribbean medical school. The last thing you want to do is quit because you didn't get into a U.S. or Canadian school. So I tell my story because I was in the same boat 18 years ago. However, I did not quit. Instead, I applied to a Caribbean medical school, and one of the best ones, matter of fact, and I got accepted. I completed my clinical rotations in the United States alongside other medical schools that went to other medical students that went to U.S. medical schools. I also got into residency in the United States. I had the awesome opportunity of serving as chief resident in my residency program. And, I've been in practice now for close to 10 years, living and fulfilling my dream of being a family doctor. I'm board certified in family medicine. And, it's been an exciting journey for me. And my goal is to make sure that you have everything that you need to make the right decisions for yourself, and that ultimately you fulfill your dream of becoming a doctor. I hope this information on this video has been valuable to you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay well. See you next time.